Dynamic teams are groups that don't have fixed team members, but are created at the time of an event based on predefined criteria. You can add dynamic teams as members of a group or target them directly with notifications. Dynamic teams are a great way to notify people with specific skills, roles, or locations. To show this in action, let's create a new dynamic team for staff working on the first floor of our West Coast office. First, let's give our dynamic team a name and a description to make it easy to identify. Then, we need to add some search criteria. This will be used at the time of the event to identify who to notify. Let's set the field to Location, the condition to Contains, and add West Coast as the value. What if we wanted to narrow this down further, say, just to the people working on the first floor in that office? In that case, we need to add more search criteria. Click More Fields, and let's add the first floor to narrow down our group to just people working on the first floor of our West Coast office. We can remove these extra fields at any time using the Less Fields button. We should change our matching criteria to All. If it was set to Any, we get everyone who works in the West Coast office and everyone who works in the first floor of any office. Let's preview this to see how it looks. Here we can see that our dynamic team now notifies people working on the first floor of our West Coast office, which is exactly what we want. Let's save this and edit our new dynamic team again. Only the user who creates a dynamic team can view and use it, as they become the team supervisor when they create it. And dynamic teams have no observers set by default. Observers can view the group in searches and add it as a recipient to notifications. Supervisors add the ability to modify the group's details. To change a dynamic team's supervisors and observers, click the Common Task drop-down list. Let's add a new observer by clicking Add New and selecting Standard User. Now, any user with a standard user role is an observer and will be able to use this dynamic team.